Hey all, let me let you in on a little secret. Container gardening is the best kept trick for turning any patch of your city life into a green paradise. Whether you're living in a high-rise apartment, a cozy studio, or you have a yard but don't want to dig up your grass, you can still surround yourself with lush, living plants. It's all about making the most of what you've got. And trust me, you'll be surprised at just how much you can grow in a few pots. Now, I know what you're thinking. Don't I need a big backyard for growing my own veggies or flowers? Maybe you're worried your space is too tiny, or that you'll never get enough sunlight. Let me tell you, you don't need acres of land or a fancy garden plot to get started. You can garden just about anywhere you've got a sliver of sunlight. Balconies, rooftops, even a sunny windowsill. If you can fit a pot, you can grow something green. Even a fire escape or a stoop can become a mini oasis with the right containers and a little creativity. What I love most about container gardening is how flexible it is. You get to choose the size, shape, and style of your garden, and you can move things around whenever you want. Want to try growing something new? Just grab another pot and give it a go. It's perfect for experimenting, and you can always rearrange your setup to suit your mood or the season. Got bad soil? No problem. Containers let you pick the best dirt for each plant, so your veggies or house plants are never fighting with clay or rocks. You can tailor the soil mix to exactly what your plants need, whether it's extra drainage for succulents or rich compost for leafy greens. That means healthier plants and bigger harvests, all without having to dig up your yard. And let me tell you, it's way easier to keep weeds at bay when you're working with pots. No back-breaking digging or endless pulling, just healthy, happy plants. Plus, pests are easier to spot and manage, so you can keep your garden thriving with less effort and fewer chemicals. Worried about space? Don't be. Container gardening is all about making the most of every inch. You can tuck pots into corners, line them up along railings, or even hang them from the ceiling. There's always a way to squeeze in a little more green, no matter how tight things get. I've grown everything from spicy peppers to juicy strawberries in containers that fit right on my deck. You'd be amazed at the variety. Herbs, salad greens, even dwarf fruit trees can thrive in pots. It is surprising how many plants can thrive in pots and containers. It's like having a farmer's market right outside your door, and you get to pick what you want to grow. Even if it's just houseplants you want, they are perfect for any home. They get a chance to live and thrive, and they help clean your air as well. A win-win for both of you. And greenery just adds beauty and decoration to any space. You can go vertical too, hanging pots or stacking planters to squeeze even more green into your space. Vertical gardening is a game changer for small spaces, letting you grow up instead of out. It's perfect for herbs, flowers, and even some veggies. And it turns a plain wall into a living work of art. And when the weather turns mean or frost threatens, I just pick up my pots and move them inside. That's the kind of control you just can't get with a regular garden. You can protect your plants from storms, wind, hail, heat waves, or cold snaps, and keep your garden going all year long if you've got a sunny spot indoors. I remember when I first started container gardening, there was a major storm threatening with hail and strong wind. I got scared for my plants, but then I remembered, I'm experimenting with containers now. I can save my garden. I brought a few in, hid a few under my deck, and slid some just under the edge of my roof overhang. And while my neighbors dealt with damaged plants, I saved my garden. But here's the real kicker. Container gardening brings folks together. It's not just about the plants, it's about the people you meet along the way. Sharing tips, swapping seeds, or just chatting about what's growing. Gardening has a way of building community, even in the busiest city. I've met neighbors curious about my little jungle, swapped cuttings, and even ended up with a few gardening buddies. Sometimes we trade recipes or share extra harvests, and it's a great way to make new friends and feel more connected to your neighborhood. There's something about seeing life bloom where you least expect it that gets people talking and smiling. It's a little bit of magic in the middle of the city, and it brightens everyone's day. And don't get me started on the flavor. Fresh-picked herbs or homegrown vegetables, they beat anything from the store, hands down. There's just something special about eating food you grew yourself. It's fresher, tastier, and you know exactly how it was grown. You can even grow organic and skip the chemicals because you're in charge. Choose your seeds, your soil, and your fertilizers, and keep things as natural as you like. It's a great way to eat healthier, feel good about what you're putting on your plate, and have that great feeling of accomplishment that what you're eating, you grew that. So if you think you can't garden in the city, think again. Container gardening opens up a whole world of possibilities no matter where you live. It's easy to start, fun to experiment with, and the rewards are delicious. Absolutely anyone can do it. Grab a pot, some good soil, and your favorite seeds. Before you know it, you'll be harvesting your own homegrown goodness right where you live. Even if you start small, you'll be amazed at how quickly your little garden grows and how much joy it brings. In fact, I encourage you to start small. Experiment like I did with a couple things here and there. If you don't have houseplants, get one. Try it, see if you love it, and then build from there. All right, everyone, give container gardening a try. It's a simple way to bring a bit of nature into your life, boost your mood, and maybe even inspire your neighbors to join in. You'll be amazed at what you can grow no matter how small your space. Please like and subscribe to help out my channel so I can make new videos and expand the quality as I do. And leave a comment. These things help the channel immensely. Thank you so much for watching, and happy planting.